Hi, this is Tara Taffera, editor of Door and Window Manufacturer magazine, and welcome to our first newscast. Today's top stories include reaction to the stimulus legislation, DOE's release of new Energy Star criteria, presentation of DOE's annual Energy Star Awards, and the reopening of 2 window companies that had previously closed their doors. First to the tax credits. Many manufacturers are informing consumers of the tax credit available if they install energy-efficient doors and windows. With the recent passage of the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act, a tax credit is available for up to 30% of the cost of the door or window product, up to $1,500. To receive the tax credit, the door or window must achieve a U factor of 0.30 or lower and a solar heat gain coefficient of 0.30 or lower. Both criteria are more stringent than current Energy Star specifications.
The 30-30 has been obviously the result that's been a big buzz in the industry, and we're no different than a lot of other manufacturers. That has made it difficult for us. Difficult from the standpoint of it hasn't given us a lot of time to react from a product standpoint, and so we've put the statements out to our customer that clarifies our position from a product standpoint, but we as a manufacturer would certainly welcome bringing that criteria back in line with where Energy Star is at. We think that would be a lot easier for the American consumer to understand, and it would obviously simplify things and put us on the right path again.
This has created much debate in the industry. Industry associations such as WDMA and AMA are working to change the legislation on behalf of their members. For example, AMA is urging Congress to reconcile the conflicting language with Energy Star. The WDMA has launched a campaign to amend the language in the legislation as well. But many manufacturers that can meet the requirements criticize the association for these efforts. But the tax credit criteria has resulted in good news. Some companies that meet the requirements, including Anderson and Simonton, have rehired workers who have been laid off due to increased demand that is the result of the tax credits. Now to Energy Star. After more than a year of research and comments regarding the new requirements, DOE says its goal was to make the Energy Star Windows program more stringent and more in line with the energy codes.
We certainly support Energy Star in a large way. The drafts that we've seen with Energy Star and where the numbers are going, we strongly support. Our products certainly meet the criteria. With the 30-30, back to that for a moment, we feel that we don't know that the numbers are strong enough. We support them to go even stronger because our glass products and our glass packages certainly will meet any of the stringent requirements that Energy Star is talking about. So we support the 30-30 pledge, and we hope that they actually get stronger with the numbers.
The DOE also hosted its annual Energy Star Awards in Washington, D.C. 3 companies received Sustained Excellence Awards: Gorel Windows and Doors, Pella, and Proviador. This award is bestowed only on organizations that have won the Energy Star Partner of the Year award 3 or more consecutive times. These winners have helped reduce greenhouse gas emissions by setting and achieving aggressive goals, employing innovative approaches, and showing others what can be achieved through energy efficiency.
This is absolutely a wonderful thing for Pella because it's been a long sustained history of Pella to be a steward of the environment. Our founder, Pete Kuiper, over 80 years ago was conscious of what our footprints did to the planet. And the great thing is it's wonderful for our employees because it's an outward recognition of all the hard work that they put into creating great products that help save energy for this country.
For more info on Energy Star, please visit our website where all the final criteria is posted, as well as industry reaction. While we have heard a great deal recently regarding plant closings and layoff, 2 companies have proven that there is some hope out there. First off, Kensington Windows in Vandergrift, Pennsylvania, reopened recently after closing at the end of October when its parent company, Jancor, filed for bankruptcy. Prior to the reopening, Kensington was purchased by Sirius Materials based in Sunnyvale, California. Sirius is known for its high R-value windows and for its purchase of Republic Windows and Doors out of Chicago. But while Republic isn't up and running yet, Kensington is back to business. Sirius held a media event in March which included such guests as Governor Ed Rendell of Pennsylvania.
since I became governor, I've been trying to help us diversify our economy and become a state that produces a lot of renewable and alternative energy. Not because I'm a tree hugger either, Robin, but because I understand that that's going to be the economic wave of the next 25 years.
The company has hired back approximately 25 workers to date, including Robin Scott, who took time to speak with DWM during the busy day of events.
Right now it means everything. You know, it gives me my life back. I threw my time card away as soon as I hung up the phone. I thought I'd never step foot in this building again. Like I said, I jumped on board. I mean, like I knew not much about it, but I find myself at home now shutting lights off, recycling.
Right.
We never did that before. It's time to get on board.
And many say this day would never have been possible without the efforts of Chuck Wetmore, plant manager. Sirius President Kevin Surace credited him with being instrumental in the reopening.
People like Chuck Wetmore. Chuck, where are you? Chuck, raise your hand. People like Chuck Wetmore back there. Who was the former plant manager for Kensington Windows, who has been so integral in helping us rehire this workforce and restart this facility.
It's nice to finally have the opportunity for a lot of these workers to get back to work. We've been working very hard to try to get this place open. I was at the Kensington facility for 12 years and really got to know a lot of these people. So the more we can get back in, this is the best final ending that we could have possibly hoped for.
The opening of the Kensington facility means good news for dealers who were left without a supplier when the company closed. This includes Ben Seidel, dealer for Apollo Windows, Doors, and Siding.
We had a lot of different manufacturers coming across the country vying for our business, and inevitably we had about 15 windows from across the country all lined up across the wall, and we were disappointed in having to choose one of these multiple windows we were looking at because none of them measured up to the old Kensington window, which is now Sirius. Okay. And then we got word that this company may be coming in here, and we made a lot of phone calls and a lot of inquiries, and the rumors became true, and we're back online with the Quantum, which is a Sirius window now.
Thanks for joining us for the first edition of the DWM Newscast. Please be sure to tune in for our next edition on May 26th.